tell us a little bit about what happened with the University of Hartford?
So late last night, we received a complaint from University of Hartford school safety personnel of some threatening in nature posts on a social media app that was actually reported by some fellow students. The app was, we were able to do an emergency disclosure to that company and try to get some subscriber info to who the poster was. We did receive a response from the company of a phone number and some GPS location. The phone number came back to a student on campus, and the GPS coordinates came back to the campus as well. At that time, we were able to communicate with school safety, enter the school, apprehend him, and make an arrest.
What social media app is it?
Yik Yak.
What is that? Do you know?
It's a newer. Do you know what it is?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can explain
Yik Yak. I think it's something that connects you with people within a certain radius
Yes.
of where you are, so it's very like geographically based.
And can you say that student's name, please? Please?
I don't know.
Okay.
I could read it to you as best I can, but
Because we don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't either.
You want to take a shot?
Tenuun Enkhbat,
Okay. We'll go with
maybe.
that.
So, Chris, what do you say to students or family members who are waking up to this information, getting an email from the school or seeing this from police? I guess, what do you want them to know about this?
So the message here is, we were able to vet these threats pretty quickly and kind of come to the conclusion that they weren't imminent. There was some joking nature involved. However, we're going to treat them all the same. It's not going to be tolerated. I think the school would say the same thing. There's a zero tolerance for any kind of language like that. So although we were able to vet it and kind of get a good feel for what these threats really were, we still took it very seriously. We did an emergency disclosure request to the company and got the subscriber info and made an arrest. So the message is this is not going to be tolerated. We're going to treat these all the same, whether you think you're joking around or not. If there's certain language, certain dialogue that occurs, we're going to take it seriously, and we're going to arrest you for that.
We've seen an increase in this across the country. Have you seen an increase in this here in Hartford or in this state?
Yeah, especially internet-based. A lot of these threats going on the internet, and they're challenging to investigate. This one, we got a really good cooperation from that company with that information, but they are challenging to investigate at times.
From start to finish, how long would you say it took from when you guys got the alert that there was something going on to finding?
That company responded within an hour. It was actually very quick based on some of my other experience. Sometimes it could take much longer than that, days, but they were actually very quick in responding to that.
When were those threats or posts made? Were they recent?
Yeah, they looked like they were last night. It was a conversation going on last night with multiple people involved in that conversation. One of the students reported it. It got to us, and we started investigating right away last night, overnight.
Do you know, will he be arraigned today?
He has court this morning, yes. He was given a $10,000 bond. He did not bond out. He will be going to court this morning.
Do you know if this is his first offense, or did he have a record?
Yeah, he has no history of anything like this, no access to firearms, no history of threat or violence. He was cooperative with us, told us it was joking in manner that got out of hand. But again, we're going to treat it very seriously, whether he thinks it's a joke or not. That goes for any school type stuff like that. Whether you think you're joking or not, there's certain dialogue that's going to turn criminal.
Is the school maintaining normal operations, and is there existing threat?
Yeah, the school was, the security did sweep some of the areas just to make sure that there was no threats, any weapons, and as far as I know, school has gone on as normal today.
So you didn't find any sort of weapons or any firearms to his possession?
Found nothing at all.
Good? Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right.